It's Sunday, July 4th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is the Hot List, your daily report of the exclusive variants from around the internet. Please remember I do put all the links below so you can just shoot right over if you see one that you like and to hit those notifications because I do this at a different time each day. Over at Golden Apple today, they have the Department of Truth number 11, the JEEHYUNG Lee. This is the Roses cover, available at $20. Only available at Golden Apple now because Frankie's is sold out. Sanctum Centurium has Department of Truth number 1, the sixth and final print. That's the yellow cover at $39.99. And Big Time Collectibles has the MICO SUAYAN Department of Truth number 11. There's another Queen cover. Very good looking though. $19.99 for the trade, $39.99 for the set. Comic Kingdom of Canada has Department of Truth number 11. This is the Metallica homage. So they're doing a lot of these band homages for Department of Truth number 11, or for Department of Truth in general. If that's something that you like, this is a MICO SUAYAN as well. Virgin variant at $24.12. Things from Another World has their own variant of the Me You Left in the Dark. This is number 1. It's a new series coming from Scotty Young. This is a Furyk Donovan cover at $14.99. And Little Shop of Horrors today has Tales Told in Technicolor. I'm only finding this at Little Shop of Comics. This is a four-issue series. It is a horror anthology. Number 1, the A cover is $3.99. There's the A cover. There's a Dabari variant at $8. There's a VHS variant at $25 and a web store exclusive at $15. All available at Little Shop. White Dog today. If you're an Oblivion Song fan, they have an Oblivion Song foil set with statue. This thing is $299.99, but you are getting Oblivion Song, the foil set, and you can see the foil here. It almost looks like a gold foil set. Don't quote me on that. And then the statue looks gorgeous. So if that was something that you really enjoyed, might be something you want to look at. It's $300, but some people have to have their collectibles. And it looks wicked cool, especially if you love that series. Over at Bird City Comics, they still have that Moon Knight number 1 I thought was going to sell out very quickly. It's the Yoon variant, $14.99 on the trade, $24.99 on the Virgin variant, $34.99 on the set. There is a first appearance that was just announced in Moon Knight number 1. I didn't read the full story, but there is a first appearance coming up in Moon Knight number 1. Should heat up that spec a little bit. Cape and Cowl has Stray Dogs number 2. This is the signed by Fleece, and they don't have the signed by Fleece and Vilbros. That has sold out, but they do have the other one available. If you go there and check it out, it is available. Stray Dogs number 2, the unsigned. This is just available at Cape and Cowl. Cape and Cowl's exclusives are incredible. They also have an awesome selection of pins, shirts, and stickers, which are very cool. These are things that they do just for their store. These aren't variants you'd find anywhere else but at Cape and Cowl. They also do action figures and statues, and they have a pop collection. And it's pretty much the latest and the greatest. So I really like to highlight those stores that are giving us more than just comic books. Cape and Cowl is giving us exclusive comic books, plus exclusive pins, shirts, stickers, great selection of pops, great selection, very cool selection of action figures and statues as well. And they're in Oakland, California. They're an eclectic, cool store. It'd be a kind of store that you'd love to go into. Jetpack Comics today has the Bad Idea selection. So you can buy all the Bad Idea comics for $119. There's 5 more series coming out, and then they said they're wrapping it up. So if you want to get all 5, you can go to Jetpack and get all 5 for $119. They're showing that you can basically buy them individually as well. Now they're not showing the covers for the other ones, but you can see that which ones have how many issues are in each series and what series are one shots. You can actually see that. You can see the prices on the books before they come out, before we get the covers. So Jetpack is giving you a great way to approach all of those Bad Idea comics for the the 5th and last series from Bad Idea Comics that you can get them all. Over at Marvelous Comics today, they have the through July 5th. They're going to be doing for we're going to use the code FREEDOM, FREEDOM, FREEDOM at checkout for 25% off your order. Now, the two things that I wanted to point out were their hip hop variants. Beyond their new selections, beyond their statues, beyond the variants that they carry, beyond the back issues that they carry. This is what I wanted to focus in on. They've got the Robbie Reyes, every time I say Reyes, Robbie Reyes, #1 Ghost Rider. It's the hip hop variant, $15. They got Rocket Raccoon #1, hip hop variant at $10. You might want to check those out. I know I had some hip hop variant fans out there that were looking for them. These are great prices. Plus, you're going to take 25% off the entire website through the 5th. Wrath of Comics. Wrath Comics is our other sponsor. We use CBSD10, Comic Book Steals and Deals 10, to get 10% off our order every day over at Wrath of Comics. Again, that's CBSD10. They are showing an amazing collection of Department of Truth. One of the most amazing collections there is. Probably, if you used Comic Kingdom of Canada and Wrath of Comics, you would get most every available back issue, every available not brand new issue of Department of Truth. All the great variants. They got them all. Wrath is showing an incredible selection. Plus, they have these Something's Killing the Children pins. Highly, highly collectible. From the press, I can't remember the name of the press, but it's Tiny Onion Press is where they come from. And this is just, so they're right from the creator of the story. They're $10 a piece. They might be $11 a piece, but check those out. Those are highly collectible. And then finally, they've got the Something's Killing the Children #16. This is the Ivan Tao wraparound cover. This is the first appearance of the House of Slaughter on the cover. This book started at $36 and went up to $125 rather quickly. Currently available at Wrath of Comics for $199.95. I'm sorry, it is a $200 book currently. It's about $207 is what the regular price is. They have it for $199.95. You're going to take 10% off of that. And when you're taking 10% off of $199.95, that actually adds up to be a pretty decent amount of money. And that will be the best price I think you're going to be able to get on that book. So I'm thinking about pulling the trigger. That's a book that I really, really want in my collection. I have a very small collection of books, and that might be one that goes in there. Lastly, I wanted to talk to you about State of Comics. They have the vinyl soda Funko Pops. And I was looking at them, and they're wicked cool, and I was going to tell you about them anyway, but it looks like they have limited edition ones, or maybe they're all limited edition. I'm not quite sure. But they have the Dick Dastardly 12,500 made. They have the can't remember that. I can't read that one. So basically, they had the Dick Dastardly, they had the Wanda, they had the Edward Scissorhands, and these Wanda and the Edward Scissorhands were about 10,000 apiece. Those are ranging between $12.99 and $14.99. So it was the Dick Dastardly had 12,500 run. The Wanda was at 10,000, and the Scissored Hands was at 10,000. Those were the runs on those. They were all $12.99 or $14.99, all three of those. Then I looked a little closer, and there was an H&R Puffin stuff that was #1. Well, not #1, but it is of 170. Only 170 of these exist at $49.99. So it appeared to me that these were very limited. Again, I'm just getting into the pop game, and I really want to provide that information for people who are into it. It's getting crazy in the pop world again, and some of them I really, 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 really like. So those are your pops for the day that I wanted to offer you as well. And then finally, we're going to be doing I'm going to be doing some 60-second videos. And these 60-second videos are going to cover like what I think we should be looking at, what the MCU is doing, and how that's going to affect the comic book market, basically in a nutshell. Um, what were the implications of the end of Loki, and what are those implications on the MCU, and what comic books we should be buying for that, and the I won't even say it. We're going to do another show about something that's coming up that it looks like is really an MCU plan for the next 5 or 6 years, where there's one character that those books that look a little bit expensive right now, you're going to want to pick up because they're going to be untouchable soon. So look for my little 60-second videos. I want to start trying to do those and just putting out little spec information, my ideas on what I'm looking at, so you can follow along with me. That's all I got for you now. I was taking a little break there because my wife's birthday. We had our anniversary followed by the wife's birthday, followed by the 4th of July weekend, which we're currently in. So it's been a little nuts, but we're back on track. Did our auction tonight. Actually, just finished that. We'll be back tomorrow with tomorrow night's auction. You'll have this report available to you all day tomorrow. And if I see anything coming up, which I probably will, I'll be doing those 60-second. I'll be using those 60-second videos to give you guys reports. So that's all I have for you today. You know I will talk to you sooner than I've been talking to you lately. And have a great night, guys. Happy 4th, and I'll talk to you soon.